Is it recording?
Yes.
Welcome back to the. Oh no,
No,
he
wait,
has.
wait, no, it is a glitch because he's hitting second, I believe. That happens with my creative player too.
So the Creed
We'll
player
see.
is not pitching.
Maybe.
Okay, back to the intro. And I move. I see.
uh, yes.
Anyway,
Yep.
back to the intro. And welcome to the second game of the season after the opening day win by the Dews. And they're back once again, but not at the same stadium. Oh no, they're at a different one called Dew. The physics of this one even worse than the other one. Does it make sense? No, but there seems to be more people in the sand. There is not a dead dinosaur. And oh my gosh, before I continue, Martin Tehigo is on the mound, the best player to have ever lived. He can play every position. I've said it before and I'll say it again. And now he is pitching. I say this is looking for a pretty good win for the Dudes. That's my prediction. And Mark, what do you have to say?
Man, this field is fucking weird, okay? But at least there's people. At least there's people, you know?
Watch your
Oh,
leg.
this is about to be a perfect changeup. Wow.
Wow.
Martin Dehigo really can do it all.
He really can do it all. Okay, so
Wow.
this is the
Creative player.
created
The
player.
cap. The
The
cap.
the cap. Why is it called a cap?
Because no cap, Luke. That's a creative player.
No cap. Now explain that to me. No cap?
No cap. Cap is I don't know where it originated, but I know what it means, which is like, yeah, no joking around right here. No cap.
Do you... Oh, the created player line drive to left and Mike Trout's got it. Is that Big Thunder Mountain Railroad in the stands? No, that's a
It might as well be
Is this the Jeets?
the Jeets. The Jeets, and he is. If you collect every live series card, what a horrible pitch! But you know who? One person can get it. What?
Martin Dehigo himself can get away with
Exactly.
it. What was I saying? Oh, the cap.
No.
I
Oh,
Do you think it's because Oh
oh
my
my!
God! Ozzy almost caught that, and George Springer knocked it down. You know, sometimes the Jeets just has one of those hits, and just the defense has to knock it down for their pitcher.
This
Ken Griffey
happens
Jr. is
sometimes.
up to bat. I am scared now. Oh, but not with Martin on the bump.
Not with Martin, but
That's a
at this
good
field,
pitch.
anything is possible.
Anything is possible. Ball
Boom.
one.
Oh no, what happened? Oh my
Oh my gosh, that's
Freddy!
foul. I think that Martin's gonna get him on this pitch. I really do. And I was right.
Wow,
And it
have you
goes
ever
into
played
first.
before? Cause you are a
Ah, I
play-by-play, so you
actually,
definitely shouldn't
I
have.
haven't mentioned this. I have tried to stay humble, but I have played baseball in the
Fired.
past.
Just fire him. Just get him out of here.
Okay, now back to I think no cap. Is that another dinosaur? This time inside the stands. It's a dead dinosaur, but standing up.
I'm pretty sure it blocks most of their view of it. Oh, it
I
is
think
his
so.
cap pitching. His cap is pitching.
It's a
Let's
side
see what it
armor.
pitches. Yes, he has a sinker, cutter, screwball, slurve, circle chain.
Oh, that's absolutely disgusting.
That is just not nice. We're gonna have a
Mm.
hard
Who throws
time
the
playing.
screwball nowadays? I mean, well,
That is disgusting.
that is disgusting.
And this guy
I mean, what can
is
you do?
this pitcher. He's kind of mean. Wow. Okay.
Well,
You know
take
what? I
good
think
eye
they just
by
gotta take a
Mike.
lot of pitches. They gotta take a lot of pitches, get their eye on, to see what pitches they like. Okay. So even though that was a cutter, you know
90
what?
mile an hour cutter? Not theirs. Not theirs for the first pitch.
That was
Not
definitely the
his.
second pitch. So we're on the third.
Oh. What are numbers anyway?
No!
Abstract.
Oh no! Oh no!
Abstracts.
Yep.
And that's a foul. And that's a ball. Good eye.
Good
Working
eye.
the count 3-2. You see, Hosey could not be the leadoff man to see a lot of pitches, but that's why Michael comes in to pick up his teammate. You know?
Yes. That's all he does is pick up his teammates.
What a horrible dive.
Yep.
On
Fouling it off
another
again.
foul.
I think that's their best
Pitch
chance
count,
is to
working the
rack up
pitch
the
count.
pitch count. Yep.
The batters are able to see the pitches.
That is
That's a
what.
disgusting pitch, and sometimes it's just it is what it is. Good at bat by Michael though. Now with Freddie up, I think that he can hit it to the exosphere.
You think so?
Maybe even
Freddie
the
might be the only
ionosphere.
one who can do it.
Is that a thing?
The what? Ion?
Ionosphere?
Oh my! That changeup. If he recognizes it, he can get it. It's just
Yeah.
recognizing it that's the problem. Nope. Oh, that okay. That was a check swing, and they didn't even call down to third. That you know that's my
You know
biggest pet
that
peeve.
that is your biggest pet peeve. What else is your
I
biggest
hate
pet
in
peeve?
real life. I mean, this
Oh,
is real life, real baseball. But in real life, I fucking hate that. Just call on the person who has a better eye on it. You know what I'm saying?
is that your biggest pet peeve in life?
Yeah,
Oh
is
wow,
when they do that. Yeah, no, it's poking,
poking,
poking. Like when people poke me.
poking,
Like don't poke me. You
poke.
know,
Do I
don't
have a?
tap me on the shoulder. Don't poke me. I
Yeah,
hate
you do
poking.
hate that. You do hate that. I don't know if I've ever touched.
Don't. Don't touch.
I have hugged you. I have hugged you. But have I?
Have you? but now that I think about it, can you recall the last time?
No, we've hugged each other.
Other than saying goodbye.
Every time I say hello now, I'm gonna hug you. In
Okay.
fact, I'm gonna
I
make
think
it
we
every
do.
2 hour intervals. Intervals. I'm gonna hug you.
Intervals, yeah,
I'm
yeah.
gonna hug you.
That was you know, the one pitcher that can get away with that is
Is
Martin
this
DeHigo.
Chipper Jones?
It is.
That's not the Chipper Jones I know.
Man, they're swinging
With
garden hoses out
Martin
here.
on the field, these players don't even know who they are. It's too dirty of
That is a bad
pitches.
pitch. Oh,
But
Armando
Ozzy
De
almost missed
Ozzy
it.
almost got that.
That is such a cute little slide in the background. The play.
It is, right? Yeah, just like a nice little playground.
First and third. Back when I was playing baseball, first and third was always the most stressful situation when I was the catcher, because I'd have to go up in
Dude,
front of the plate and then tap just different areas of my body to signal to my teammates what play was going to happen. But knowing
yes.
full well that I was not confident in what I was about to do, no matter what it was.
Yep.
Thoughts on that?
Yep.
First and third.
One time I just tried to throw it down to third because the guy was taking a big lead, and I threw it away, and the whole team was mad at me. So.
Hey,
Hey,
sometimes it is what it is.
is.
You know, I also, when they realized, is that a strikeout, first and third, fourth strikeout of the game in the second inning? Nasty pitch by Martin. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Wow, wubsies.
Wow, wow, Wubsies is right, man. Martin DeHigo out here just sitting people down left and right.
And center.
Oh my.
And 0-2 pitch. And he got him swinging. The garden hoses. Surreal.
Surreal garden hoses out here.
That
Man,
is
what are they going to
That
do?
is like emptiness in the background. Yet I would like to live there. The empty green patch.
I actually should put a house. I should put a house back there, and it would be your house.
I need to have my doggy.
Yeah.
All right, Francisco, you know what to do. That is what to do. Is that dropping? It's to the wall. Oh, gone! Oh my gosh! That is how you get an inning started. You know, the pitcher really dominated the first inning, but what can you do sometimes? You do that the next inning. Oh my goodness. Opposite field, Karumska.
They are trying to get sneaky with this creative player on the mound, but Francisco Lindor said, "No way, Jose Ramirez."
Exactly. He eats created players for brunch.
He eats cap for brunch.
Eats cap for brunch. What does cap mean? Where does no cap originate?
Does anybody really know? That is a hard
nasty
pitch to
It's a
hit,
nasty
you know?
Nasty pitch. Nasty pitch.
Oh, I actually, you know what? He recognized that.
He
Waited
did.
back longer than usual, but
Yeah.
it was still way too much. And then
And
there
that's
it
how you
comes with
fouled
the
off.
serve.
Will it land in the glove? Please land.
Oh,
Oh,
please.
that was
Oh,
even close. That
these
landed.
cameramen are cutting way too much.
Yeah. Way to foul it off. Oh.
It didn't.
Yeah, it happens to the best of us. It happens to the best of us.
It does. 4 strikeouts, 4 outs so far, but they do have a home run in
What
between.
a home run. You know, that is like modern baseball.
That is modern baseball
What's
right
it
there,
called?
if I've ever seen.
The 3 true outcomes: walk, home run, strikeout. Does
Doesn't
this team
sound
walk
right.
a lot?
No. Well, a decent amount, I guess.
Ooh, I see that this.
Okay. That is ridiculous because I see that. He sees that. And yet
71
he still
miles an
can't
hour
hit it.
circle change. Who does that? And that's a swing and a drive
my-
deep to right field. That's going. Karumska galore. Joe Mauer back in his MLB 08 the show era. 08, 010, 011. It
It
doesn't
was
matter.
10 and 11. It was 10 and 11.
era. My
My
goodness. I mean, I
goodness.
could hear the ball from here.
Oh my. Wow. What a hit What a man. You know what I'm saying? Like, and
I,
I'm not
I,
saying that like he's tough. I'm saying what a person. You know, this guy
I,
is a good person.
I do know what you're saying. He is a
The
very
two
good
pitches hit
person.
out this inning have both been sinkers, yet he throws another.
Do you think he registers what he is doing with the sinkers up there? I think
No.
not.
Oh, okay.
I think
Well,
he's throwing to
that's a
throw
hot
because he's
take.
confident. He still has a
Okay.
big head. He still thinks that he's the cap. Did I use that term
Oh,
correctly?
I guess you could use it as like captain if you want.
Is that how it started? No cap? Oh, and that's a
I
swing and
don't
a
think so.
drive!
Oh,
Corruption,
El
corruption galore!
Mago
Corruption
de
galore! Corruption
Oz.
galore! And that's into the warehouse from Last Man on Earth Season 3.
Good comp. Wow. Nice.
That's the swing. I have
Mago
never
de
seen more of
Oz.
a Karumska in my life. Actually, I did see Hosey's home run and Martin's home run last game. They were all equally Karumskas. And the home runs this game were all equally Karumskas. Karumskas everywhere.
Are you okay?
No.
Wow. Screwball looks like a changeup, looks like a fastball. What are you supposed to do? You know what I'm
Blue
saying?
ball, more like poop ball.
Dude, you said it.
Actually, I was expecting. You see, Dew's elevation very high, and that's a ground ball up the middle. That's what I'm talking about. No
That is
shit.
their first hit that's not a home run.
Three true outcomes, man. Three true outcomes. That's what I've been saying.
Shut up. Start fighting on it.
The physics actually make more sense at Dew Stadium than they do at Curb.
You're right, actually.
the,
Except for the
the
sand that's like overflowing on that the thing in dead center.
yeah. Other than that, object permanence is here.
There is a Ferris wheel on right behind the scoreboard on the sand, and it goes into the sand. So.
Sometimes I did think that was like an oil rig, and
Whoa.
I was questioning the ethics of the stadium. But I realized
No,
it's
it's a Ferris
wheel.
wheel. What is wrong with you? How dare you assume that the Dews would do that at their stadium?
Is
Here
that guy
comes
wearing
Trey
a
Turner.
tank top in the background?
Yeah. It's very tight. He looks like Vin Diesel. Shave his head.
Do
Look,
you
that's
think
Vin
it is
Diesel.
Vin
Actually,
Diesel?
that's Vin Diesel with hair. Are you so excited to see Fast X?
Wow, I think that he knows we're going to see Fast X, so he's just there in the stadium congratulating us.
Yeah, he knows.
Because we're a
He knows.
family, We're a family.
Family.
Do you think Jason Momoa is going to turn good by the end?
He always does. He's gonna join the family.
I think he's got to join the family.
Everyone joins the family. That's a bad pitch on 0-2.
But, Grady is a vacuum cleaner out there. And he's vacuuming it up.
Vacuum! Wow, what a guy. Dyson in his glove over there.
Dyson, that's a good one. That's a brand of vacuum.
Yeah. Oh, can Trout get there? Trout has 92 speed.
Trout with the dive. Trout with the dive.
Oh
my God. Did he catch it? He caught it.
my
Mike Trout caught it. That play of the game. That is a web gem if I have ever seen one. And I haven't seen a web gem in many years since I was in a hotel room in California. The lobby was packed. I remember looking up seeing Dustin Pedroia make web gems. That's how long it's been. And that was on par with Dustin Pedroia's web gems. I have never seen anything better.
Am in shock. What a play.
Wow.
Over there by Mike Trout. Wow. In his secondary position, Silver fielding out there. It doesn't matter to him. That's easy peasy. You know what? He got up and was like, oh, you guys thought I would miss that? Whatever.
Did you think he ate the ball?
No. And Ozzy doesn't dive even though I tell him to. Or even though his glove should have told him.
Wait. Are they even in control of their own bodies?
Wait, is this not real baseball? Oh, there's a drive and a shot.
Shot to right.
He wants revenge, and you know what? That's gonna get replayed, just like every home run here.
Yes,
Man.
What's fair is fair, and that was classic home run derby Griffey.
What a beautiful swing, man. That is.
What is going on top? The physics is not making sense anymore. Object permanence has gone away.
You thought that it made more sense. Oh my God,
Springer. Will he replicate Mike Trout? And he.
Oh,
Close.
He has gold fielding and he's worse. Let's just say that.
Gold fielding.
He does. Oh, it's because it's not his live series card. That's why. It's supposed to be a beefed up version of him. I mean, not to say he's bad or anything, but he was on the Houston Astros in 2017, so .
How
Mm.
how dirty do you think that garbage can was? I know this has probably been a topic of discussion for years
Ah,
now, and it's boring
yes,
by now. But
yes. You know what,
I'm more
Luke?
interested
You
in the
know what?
trash
You know what
can
they're
and what
gonna
the
say?
trash
You
can has
know what they're
gone
gonna
through.
say? You know what they're gonna say, Luke? They're gonna say, "Oh, we won without one now," even though some people aren't on the team that won it. But whatever.
You know,
That is just not nice. That is not a nice pitch. I don't like this pitch. Ooh, I thought I crushed that. That was a little bit late.
you mean Mike Trout? You think that you're Mike Trout? I think you're Mike
Oh, oh, sorry, my big
Trout.
head's getting to me. I think I'm as good as
I
him
think
because I
he
used to
was
play.
basically
Did you
playing
know
this
I
game.
used to play?
Did you?
Do
You used to play?
At least it was not a strikeout. When I played, I never struck out, and that's
That
actually factual.
that is.
I
I don't
never
think you ever
struck out.
struck out a day in your life. Actually,
I'm pretty sure. I played 14 years of baseball. I think I struck out 3 times.
and I would actually say that's true. You know,
It was around there. I'm pretty sure in my life, Luke, and not to
be
float
that
my own
sort of
boat.
guy.
Because
But
let me take my sound down a level first. I never hit anything more than a double, and I think I hit like 6 doubles my whole life, right? So
well,
let's say that it was all singles, but I'm pretty sure I struck out less than 10 times my whole life.
and that's what I'm talking about. You were not a three true outcome sort of guy.
There was no outcome of a strikeout for me.
Wow. Now
It wasn't possible.
we've heard a lot
Other than
about
those 10
your
times where it was very possible.
we've heard a lot about your baseball days. We've heard a
Yeah.
lot about your softball days. What about your wiffle ball days?
We've literally heard nothing about my softball days other than I'm 8 for 10 currently and it's still ongoing.
Oh, is that a home run?
Oh, yeah, it was. So, that fastball might need to be retired, but I'm surprised he took that the other way.
Yeah, Jorge Posada. You know what I associate Jorge Posada with?
Do you see that there's a UFO in right field?
I do, and it makes me think of X-Files.
Okay, move on.
Jorge Posada makes me think, because I was too young. I'm a young man.
Mm-hmm.
I was watching Jorge. I was watching the Jeets. I was watching Mo, Andy Pettit. I was not watching A-Rod. He was on the roids, and he got suspended.
He did.
But I was
I saw
watching
that.
them when they were older. And Jorge Posada, I remember, it was the light out. I probably got finished watching 2002 Spider-Man,
Mm-hmm.
and I'd watch Jorge Posada play baseball.
Mm.
So I associate Jorge Posada with the 2002.
Oh, I thought you were going to say you associated Jorge Posada with baseball. I know.
Well, I mean, do you think I could say that?
Do you think that? Do you think that makes sense to you?
Sammy Sosa.
There was an out that you missed. Do I remember what happened? Not really. I think it was a strikeout. Probably wrong.
Outs, schmouts.
Outs, smounts. Man, dude, you said it. This inning is taking longer than he would like, so maybe he just needs to throw it in there and get Springer to catch the ball.
And that's only in the second half of the inning, but that's all right. It's all right.
Man, this game is dragging, and that dude, it should be going crazy. Maybe if they didn't have a cap on the mound, it would be better. But
so. But I mean,
man, they just decided to be toxic and put a cap on the mound.
Cap. What does cap mean?
Create a player.
Oh.
In real life too.
So whenever
it's created.
No
a
cap.
Player.
No create a player. I'm not lying. I'm not joking. No create a player.
I'm not an NPC. I'm not a created player. I'm a real person. That's what it means.
Non-programmable controller.
No. And I'm not gonna tell you.
There have been 6 home runs this game, right?
6 home runs, 6 runs. Yep, that is how it is at the Dew.
Interesting.
Man, this inning really needs to end. Just throw it down the middle. Who cares?
Oh,
anymore?
and that's the 7th home run. Opposite field.
Man. We need to hurry this up, man. Martin Dihico might need to come out, man.
Modern baseball in a nutshell. Am I right?
Modern baseball. Modern baseball, juiced ball. Gosh dang, man. This guy probably thinks we're flaming. We just don't care. We just want to get out of here. Throw it.
No. Do you think he'll scoop it? No.
Freddie always scoops it. Also, he was already safe.
That trade turn.
Okay, this needs to end.
This needs to end right now.
And it's his cap. There we go. Okay.
Mike Trout got a
they
pretty
got
bad
some work
jump,
to
but
do. They got some work to do. But you know what they say? You have to score to win.
Hey, actually, I think they do say that. It seems like you've played wiffle ball in your past. Can you talk about wiffle ball?
Oh, yeah. Man, wiffle ball. I'm pretty sure I won double the games that I lost. You know, I'm pretty sure that
Hmm.
I was the best player out on that field every
Oh.
single time I went out on that field.
Oh. Oh.
You know what I had that the others didn't? I
Oh.
was a switch hitter.
Oh. Really?
Yep, I still am because I still play softball. In case you didn't know.
I'm bored. So you're the best person out there. I do recall that there were only two people out on the field. It was you and another person. So you're saying that you were,
Oh,
and that is a swing, and that is not only a drive. That's a flight out to left
the
field. My
eighth
goodness,
home run.
over the
Nothing is
scoreboard.
happening except for home runs here.
George Springer with a home run. That trash can went boom boom, slapped the dynamite boom.
It did, and it what boom boom slap the dynamite boom equivalent to screwball high.
I
You know
think
that?
that reached the zenith of all time.
Okay,
I saw that Pop was on the scoreboard again.
it is definitely Coach.
I
I
I've heard it Pop.
like pop. I like pop better. Pop.
Okay,
It's pop.
okay. There was a
Yeah.
road that led to nowhere.
Yeah, that happens here.
So back to your wiffle days. You said you were the best person out there. There's only two people on the field, so you're just saying that you're better than the other person.
Correct.
Okay, and who was
What's
this
wrong
other
with
person that was out there playing
Oh,
wiffle ball?
I think it was you.
Me? No.
Man, I gotta tell this story of a young man who got a splinter.
I was about to mention the splinter. You can go on though. You can go on. From
This
your point of
little,
view. From your point of view.
me, you know me, up the middle,
Up the
but
middle.
ban the shift even more, please.
Uh,
Okay, we gotta get through this inning quickly, man. I am getting tired. I
tied
don't
game.
care anymore. We just gotta get through it. Is this why doubleheaders are now 7 innings? Cause Jesus Christ.
Double header.
Sizemore is fast.
Well, he
Not
died.
fast enough.
That wasn't a dive. That was a fall.
If he dove, he has that. You hear me? I'm putting in
John Axe.
Gregory
Oh.
Soto. Yep, even though we got a couple people coming up that might be a right-handed hitter, who cares? Because dirty lefties are coming up. Whoop. Yep, that's
What
what
a
I
good
thought.
pitch,
Okay,
stinker
there's this
right
little,
there.
there's this little child out there playing wiffle ball with
yes.
me. Okay, his name is Luke, and it's you.
Mm.
Man, oh man, I'm just hitting dingers and dingers. That's a strikeout.
Blah,
And
blah,
dingers
blah. I'm
are
Mark.
just
Blah,
dingers,
blah,
dingers,
blah.
dingers, dingers. Right? Nothing but dingers, both sides of the plate. I'm like, man, I need to give this kid a shot.
Oh,
So I hit
that's
one on the
what's
ground.
going on.
On
What's
purpose.
going on.
On purpose, I hit one on the ground. And man, I placed it perfectly for what I wanted to do. I just needed to run it
Yeah.
out to first.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
I gotta injure the pitcher
And
so
first
he
at that
forfeits
time
the
was
game.
only like 3 steps away.
three steps
strides,
away.
three
First
long
first
strides
base
away.
was 3 steps away. There's another strikeout by Gregory Soto.
Nice strikeout.
Man, and I hit a ground ball intentionally to you, and you ran over. And we used to have this wood out in our backyard, right? And
Yes,
it would
yes.
be to like block in the grass we used to have. We didn't have grass at this point, but we still had the wood there. And Luke tries to field a ground ball that's gonna score a run, and
Grady
he
throw.
swoops it up, tries to swoop up the ball
Yes.
right where the wood is, and a splinter goes right into his fingernail.
It's true.
Turn it off if you're
Oh,
gonna. I mean, turn it off if you're getting queasy because
If you get
it was
squeamish.
disgusting. He pulled it out and it was purple and white, and it was the grossest thing I've ever seen in my life. I'm scarred more from it than he is, and he can't tell you otherwise.
It is true. It is true. I mean, I'll tell you from how I perceived what was going on. I was like, oh, I'm just happy to be out here with my older brother, Mark. I'll serve him up some wiffle balls right now. I'll let him hit some dingers. I just want to be here for the fun.
Oh,
Just like
Grady
that.
Sizemore.
Just like that.
Grady Sizemore. He just like the fun. He's serving them up. Grady Sizemore's running to 6. I'm doing the play-by-play.
All right, let me be the color man real quick. And I was
Okay.
like, I'll just let him have it. I'll let him have it. But then I was like, you know what? I'm sick of this. I need to show people who I am. Be proud of who you are, is what the motto was going on in my head. And so I threw him the nastiest little slurve I've ever thrown in my entire life. And he was like, ugh, barely hits it. I get it. I tried running, and I'm in the zone. I get it. and the
Strikeout.
splinter. Oh,
And the splinter
and the
happens.
splinter happens. And you know what I did? Mark
Mhm.
was crying. He was like, "Oh my gosh, I can't look." And I said, "Be calm, brother. Pain is only temporary, but love is for real." And then I pulled the splinter out of my hand, no tears, hugged my brother, and finished the game.
That is just, I mean, I don't believe any of that. I'm not even there, and I don't believe any of it.
You were there.
Ah, yes. Oh, yes, I forgot. Oh, man. What a time. Other than that, I was just throwing your ass every football game, and you know it.
But what do we remember?
We remember that Freddie Freeman just
Freddie
scored
Freeman with
an
a
RBI
single,
run. That is
sharp
so clutch
line
with 2
drive to
outs. So
center.
clutch. They're back into this game. Freddie Freeman, best player on the team.
Look
Yeah,
at him,
he's
growling.
He's saying
He's
hi to
growling out
Charlie in
there.
the stands.
Yeah.
He's growling. Yes, sir. And then Francisco Lindor, bomb. That's gone. It's going.
It's gone. It's going. It's
The
going.
color man
It's
slash
gone.
play-by-play guy
Wow.
called it. That is a
Wow.
2-run
Wow.
shot.
Wow.
7-5.
think-
I'm switching
do
you,
you-
and you are the play-by-play again.
Do you think Pop is going to be on the scoreboard to congratulate Francisco Lindor with that opposite field pop-up
I
home
really
run?
hope so. Yeah, he popped it the other way, so Pop better show up to the screen.
This
Oh,
is-
he knew. He
knew
knew
too.
it. The pitcher
He knew.
knew it. My
knew.
goodness. Oh my god.
This is what happens when you play at elevation. That's
There's
about
Pop.
That's not what I say. Pop is out there saying dinger.
Dinger. It says Pop on the screen.
It's Pop. Okay, now that I get a closer look at the
You
stadium.
know what? That was actually a good swing. That was barreled up.
Oh my gosh. And that's
Oh.
an error.
What?
That's because
What?
he has Francisco Lindor playing first.
Why is this the first time we noticed this?
You know, I mean, I'm more
What?
interested in that the bridge back there doesn't touch the ground.
It's
I never noticed this
moving. It's
before.
moving. It happens. You know,
A moving
like
retractable bridge.
yeah, it's just like Final Destination 5. That's not happened, is it?
Final destination.
Destify Nation. Yep, you know it.
Final
And here it goes. Destify Nation, and you know what? They took the lead that inning. It was the Splinter story kicked them into gear. They could hear it over the
Yeah,
intercom.
they were like, I don't want to listen to this. It's too
Your
squeamish.
your hand was on the intercom that whole time. Did you know?
Oh,
Do you remember in Nitsa Classified when Krubs?
his name was Crow.
What a show! You know,
What a
that's
show.
a good show. I need to catch up on that podcast because that's a good show.
Yes. Good show. Good show.
Ugh. Trout just gave up out there.
He's sitting down. Crisscross
Listen.
applesauce up there. The grass
That was
out
his 19th home run of their season. Wow, Francisco Lindor is kind of poppy. That's a good pitch. He had a better swing.
I see why he played him at first. I mean, he definitely tore his hip flexor on that stretch that he
Oh
missed.
man, don't I know
Did
it?
you
Like,
explain any experience with that hip flexor strains and all?
sometimes you just hit a ball so hard your hip flexor goes out. You know what I'm saying? That's just me every at bat. 2 inside the park home runs. It's the easiest game of all time. You know what?
Yep.
Behind baseball, baseball's easier.
Baseball is the easiest game of all time. Mark.
I mean, that's why I was so good at it. That's why I only struck out 10 times in my life.
That is true. In
I
my
did strike out 10 times in my life. Wow, the tie game. Gregory Soto needs to get out unless he's facing a lefty. Man, what a game. 7-7, and it is still boring somehow. Like, what is going on?
Oh my gosh.
Gregory Soto, get your butt, I said it, out of
Wow.
here. Get out. We don't
outta
need it anymore. Get out of here. We're warming up Joe Nathan.
That's 2 first names.
It is. Take it up with him. Are you gonna play?
And that's a 0-1, 0-1. And that's will be a Texas leaguer, not with Mike Trout out there silver fielding.
No, that's
Really?
easy. Well, because he's in a secondary position. He's gold in his primary.
I see it. The Jeets.
He is 3 for 3.
The
He is a
Jeets.
scary person to pitch to.
All right, did you hear me?
What?
The Jeets.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say we have the Jeets.
Put me in, coach. I'm ready.
I'm ready to play
to G.
today. Oh,
Put me in.
copyright strike.
I'm not-
Because we. What?
And that
Oh
is a
my god.
wonderful pitch by John Axel.
That is
Absolutely
pitch of
fabulously
the
wonderful.
game, pitch of the game, pitch of the
They did
year. I
tie
need it
the
on the
game.
ground because Francisco Lindor is at first base. What am I doing trying to hit home runs? What is the team doing trying to hit home runs? Like, honestly. I mean, he already has one, so you might as well try again, though.
I agree. And Joe Mauer's a good guy, right?
Joe Mauer's a pretty cool guy, if you ask me. Do you think he goes to his bullpen here? He has 72 pitches. He goes to his bullpen. He
Billy
brings in
Wagner.
Billy Wagner. Wow, I cannot believe this guy.
Me neither.
Oh, he threw 103.
You know, if this was you, me, or Matt's last at bat of all time, that would have been a Texas Leaguer, and it would have
That would
landed.
have dropped. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think that's what happened to Matt.
I didn't think it was.
I think you're making stuff up in your head to be nostalgic about stuff.
No, I think that's what it happened. I
That
do.
is a ball. I didn't swing.
Good job, Ozzy Albies.
Ozzy did not. Yeah, not me.
With the eye, Ozzy Albies.
Oh, that is a bad swing, and
That's
that might
dropping.
drop.
That's
Nope,
dropping.
he has it. Francisco Lindor is
That's dropping.
fast. That was bad swing. 2-0 count. I was looking for high cheese. He was looking for high cheese. That's bad. You know what? Kind of awful.
Or you got like
That's
high
worse.
margarine.
Okay. You know what?
Dairy, but it's not.
They need to
not
take
butter,
a.
it's just
He needs
margarine.
to take a. He needs to take a breather out there. Okay, pay attention. You know, stop letting the play-by-play guy distract you. Okay, that's bad. He did it again.
What's going on? The color man here is insulting the play-by-play guy.
No. Grady Sizemore was. It was his inner monologue.
Brady Sizemore would not ever insult anybody ever.
That was the best pitch I've ever seen.
I know.
It's,
50 miles an hour.
the team only got plus 73 XP that inning. That's actually the worst thing I've ever seen in my entire life.
It is 7-7 in the top of the seventh.
Mm-hmm. Man, this guy is pausing like crazy this game. Like, come on, do you want to play?
It any more
Not.
boring?
So slow, so boring. And Dew, it was supposed to go crazy.
I know,
yet
and it is
this
going
guy-
crazy, and that's why it's boring.
Why is it? It's boring because of that. Like,
Because
is
it's
it
a
just
whole
because it's not as snippy, not as quick? Like, we're already at 32 minutes and it's a 7th. That's why.
You know what
Like,
I think
come
would fix this?
on.
Chile lemon potato chips.
Please do not crunch it in my ear because I'm gonna
I
listen to
won't
this
eat
video.
them now, but I'll eat them in my mind.
I have some too. Oh, they're not here. They're at a different place. Undisclosed place.
Chile
Not here.
lemon.
What do I have here? I got some dinamitas. Oh, he wants to play. He heard the dinamitas and he agreed.
Oh, you have Tina
And
Mita.
he fell asleep. I do have some dinamitas, so I got some popcorn too. So maybe I'll use some popcorn, dinamitas. You know,
I have
what else could
Chile
you ask for?
lemon, Takis Fuego,
Takis Fuego. You're crazy, man. What the?
other chips. I have
That's
to do
it?
it like monthly or like
Monthly chips?
try weekly spicy chips because sometimes my stomach hurt too much when I eat too many tacos.
But this is one of the weeks that you have the spicy chips with you.
It's one of the weeks.
Okay. Chili limon is included in that, or you always get chili limon?
First time I got chili lemon was a couple weeks ago, but that will be a constant mainstay.
Oh, Trout got a
Like
horrible jump on that.
Chow has been getting some terrible
Oh
jumps,
my,
but
what
he always catches it. I mean, he did make the play of the game, like the webbest gem to ever web gem.
Yeah, it doesn't even matter if they win or lose. That's the play of the game.
Like the web gem, Mark Webb would be proud. You know, the director of Amazing Spider-Man 1 and 2.
Wow, he would because it was a web gem. My goodness, 1 and 2. Did you say just 2 or
I
1
said
and 2?
1 and.
Okay, sorry, I wasn't listening. Ah, man, what a boring game. I can't believe we're gonna release this for people to watch.
That's a strikeout. What a good pitch. John Ackland really has been shutting the door. Shutting the door.
Shutting them out.
them
Wow.
out.
And he's swinging at those pitches and he's still getting up 7 runs. Wow. This team, man.
I think he's just getting antsy because he thinks he's like, oh, I've scored 7 runs. I can hit anything. Anything this guy
Okay.
throws
I'll
at
throw.
me.
Like,
He's that
maybe
kid.
he'll go for a curveball in the dirt again. Well, he
And-
hung that, but
you know, Ozzy really does catch everything.
El Mago de Ozzy catches everything. Okay, Jose Ramirez, the man up. Nope. Oh,
Hey.
Jose Ramirez. This whole season, every time he tries to check swing, it's called a strike.
Really?
It is. Yeah, he has bad discipline or something.
Well, you just got to calm down. Calm down. Think
Yeah.
of the salsa. Think of the salsa. Block it
Salsa,
out. Oh,
bam,
think of the
exactly.
salsa. Good eye.
Salsa is very good.
Good. I
So-
agree. Salsa is very good. Thoughts on?
He struck out 3 times and he's my best player.
He struck out 3 times.
He's not going to this time.
He is not.
Not if I have anything to say about it, which I don't because he's controlling himself.
Correct.
Oh, Zooey
Sometimes,
mama.
sometimes it happens. Sometimes it happens. This guy is nasty. Billy Wagner is nasty.
Man, Jose Ramirez. That should have been a home run. The PCI or his bat was not above it.
Did pushing Lindor
I
that
think he's doing that, but making the play.
again?
I don't.
He had to have pulled everything in his body.
I don't understand how things are being missed right now. If I'm being completely honest with you.
The physics
And
of Francisco Lindor does not know what to do.
Fred Day. Are they get a base hit again? Fred Day Ramirez.
Fred Day Freeman.
Oh, look, that's how you catch him. He needed to teach some tips to his old pal Josie.
Good eye by Francisco Lindor.
Oh, that should have been a home run. He is antsy. He is not looking for that.
Francisco Lindor.
And that was a bad pitch to swing at. They are chasing the high stuff. Billy Wagner must be dirty throwing it high. 103 up, or however much it was, I didn't see. Like, Jesus, man.
I believe it was 103. I mean,
wow.
That's basically impossible to hit. I mean, back in my heyday, if somebody threw 103, I just left the stadium.
You know, there's this Major League Baseball player named Alex Verdugo.
Oh, yes, there is.
He used to pitch against a team that I was on. He pitched one game, and I was in that game, and I popped out to short. But guess what? He didn't strike me out like he struck everybody else out.
You hit the ball.
I hit the ball against a Major League Baseball player.
You know, I was in the dugout with Derek Hall, another MLB player. Alex Verdugo.
We kind of know everybody in the MLB, to be honest. Verdugo.
Alex Verdugo.
I'm sure he remembers me because he's like, wow, that little kid.
Yeah, he did
just
not strike
put
out.
in play. Yeah, he was like, wow, I thought I was going to strike him out, and he put it in play. What was going on? Because I was 3 years younger. I was tiny. I was a small person, and he really thought he was going to strike me out, and didn't, and it's probably burned into his memory. It's probably the most formative thing that's ever happened to him.
I actually talked to him before, and he said, do you know Mark? And I was like, tell me about it. And he was like... Back to my story. I was in the dugout.
Strike out there.
Strikeout and Alex Verdugo, and I was keeping score, meaning that everything that they did, I had to keep track of. Basically, everything relied on me.
Oh, shoot! I didn't even realize I was out there, and I didn't realize. I apologize for not giving you the recognition.
And by me.
Whoa, no, you can't be serious now. You weren't. What? No, yeah. I don't remember this. Like.
They would ask, like, can you give me my
helmet? There it is. Attendance 2,190.
Everyone's bored. They're leaving.
It's a 7-7 game. They're like, fuck this.
Let's get out of here.
Don't. Okay.
People are getting antsy. The dudes are getting antsy. The dudes just need to breathe.
They just need to breathe. They only have 2 more innings to score 1 run. 1 run. That is, wow, take of the year.
Take of the year.
On a 1-1 count. Oh! Yo, on...
And that is a drive. And that is a corner. It hit the scoreboard. Yoan Moncada with a line drive home run.
Oh my gosh.
I have never seen
the bat flip, the disrespect, the 406. He is going crazy. Okay, wow, that is what this team needed. Okay, his velocity's going down. They're gonna have to bring in somebody else here. Eric Gagne.
Snap, crackle, pop. How did this guy do against Eric Gagne on the regular?
Let's see. Well, it's his Vulcan change that's disgusting.
Vulcan change?
Yep, and it was there right there. He throws 102 fastball and then a Vulcan change at 83.
George needs to beat me up.
That is the worst swing George has ever had, ever. What is happening? Why was he so late on that?
Because Eric Gagne's nasty.
He is. Joe Mauer, again, he just got a real quick start on it. Oh, and then he gets a late start on the fastball where they're falling right into Eric Gagne's trap.
Eric Gagne is a man that sets traps a lot.
And, at least he put it in... Oh, my. He backhands a ball right...
He just slapped... Francisco Lindor has
He's
torn
gonna pull a
every
hip
single
flexor. What is he
muscle
doing?
in his hip flexor. Muscle in his hip flexor? What is a flexor?
Yeah, flexor, hip flexor. That
Like
was not.
flex
They called that a
capacitor?
swing. Did you see how far he went? That was ridiculous.
Thoughts on this? The flux
Okay, hold.
capacitor is the hip
Yeah,
flexor of the DeLorean.
I mean that's the only thing that makes sense. That's why they named it
Now I'll shut up while the dudes are.
that. That's a bad swing. You know what? That fastball actually looked slower than others, and then just sped up at the end.
That's
I
how
don't know what to tell
everybody
you. That's
traps
just what
you.
happened.
That's how he traps
Well,
you.
one batter gets on, and I can already tell that he's gonna get the plug.
The
But they're
plug?
gonna give him one batter. Yeah, like get pull the plug.
Oh.
You know what? It might just be time anyway. He's taking a couple pitches.
Oh
It's
wow!
time
You
to
see,
put
that's
in.
how you mess with Trey Turner's head. 2-0 count in the middle of an at bat. You switch pitchers. Strategy. And
And he
to
swings, and
Ozzy.
Albies makes the play. Wow. It is top of the ninth right here. His cap is up, which is the scariest thing ever,
Very
because caps are
scary.
insane.
Very scary.
And
Very
don't
scary.
get it. He was a disgusting pitcher. I
Guy with
don't
the tank top
get
still
it.
in the background.
Is he still standing? Does he
Hey,
have food in his hand now?
You think he
Is
has
that nachos?
nachos? I don't think he's
Nachos?
eating any. He's going, yeah, I have nachos, but he's not eating any.
Oh.
Oh wait, he just ate
Oh,
something.
he ate it. We're hyped up about him getting nachos.
What do you think his name is?
Man, I really wanted some nachos.
I really feel it's nachos.
Strike out
Strike
right
out.
there.
It's the ninth inning. If this guy gets out, it's a win.
That is how it works. And yet he smashes it into the gap on a pitch nowhere near the zone.
I mean, that's classic.
Does that sound
Jeets,
typical?
though. I mean, that's Jeets, man. The Jeets.
Does that sound typical to you? That seems very fishy to me. Let's see where that pitch was. Was it closer in the zone than I thought? He was early. Okay.
On a cutter
He's
outside
a
that
right-handed
was
batter.
100 miles an hour. The physics of this would only make sense at Dew.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't understand it, but I don't have a physics degree.
Wait. Are the Dews playing on a mountain?
It must be. I mean, that's the only thing
So
that makes
Mountain
sense.
Dew.
Oh my god. You're the
And
first
that's a
one to come
ground
up
ball to second base. Ozzy to first, and that's
Wow.
a win for the Dewey. Riley's 2-0 on the young, little bit older season. It is now
Nice, yeah.
1,000 winning percentage. Oh my gosh. Is that
Well-
King Kong?
I tell you what, they did not deserve to win that game, but they pulled it out anyway.
And that's what a good team does. That's what a good team does. Even if they
Yeah.
don't deserve the win, they somehow do it.
Oh, here's
This
the
really
play
is
of the
the
game.
play of the game. I cannot honestly believe that I ever saw the day where that would happen.
We got Griffey going yard here. Oh, man, they were back and forth. They jabbed at each other. They jabbed back
Just
and
like
forth.
fencing.
It was just like I was gonna say Creed, and I was gonna say Apollo Creed and Rocky, but I guess fencing works too. The bat flip is insane. Oh, and to end the game, El Mago de
He
Ozzy
really
is
was good
over
out
there.
there in the field today too.
I honestly cannot believe they won that game. Let's see, Francisco Lindor.
2 home
He was
runs.
playing first base for the other team. He went 2 for 4 with 2 home
He was
runs.
in 2
He's
places
the
at once.
reason. He had Derek Jeter on his team go 4 for 5. Wow. On a pitch that doesn't make any sense, but you know what? It is what it is. They pulled out a win anyway.
And that's a wrap. Till next
Bye.
time. Goodbye.